Excellency Uhuru Kenyatta, all presidents of the Republic of Kenya. His Excellency, the Deputy President.
Well, those are live pictures of what's happening at the Moi International Sports Center, Kasarani, where finally, after a hectic day, the viewing of the remains of the late Prime Minister Raila Odinga, the former, is now taking place, and you've seen various senior government officials, starting with President William Ruto, former President Uhuru Kenyatta, leading mourners in the body viewing process. We have also seen Deputy President Professor Kithure Kindiki also being part of the team at the VVIP section of Kasarani Stadium. That is the ADD camp. If I'm not wrong, that is the Chief of Defense, General Kahariri, also leading members of the Defense Forces in laying or in paying the last respect to the fallen former Prime Minister. The people who are seeing on your screen are various leaders in the military, drawn from various arms of the military, from the Navy, the Army, to the Air Force, paying homage and tribute to the former to the former Prime Minister Raila Odinga. That is the head of public service, Dr. Felix Koskei as well. Energy Cabinet Secretary, Mr. Wandai. Mining Cabinet Secretary, Honorable Hassan Joho, who has also been a critical leader in the Orange Democratic Party. That is the Interior Cabinet Secretary, Kipchumba Murkomen. That is Sports Cabinet Secretary, Honorable Mvuria. ICT Cabinet Secretary as well, Honorable Kabogo, also part of the cabinet members paying tribute to the former Prime Minister Raila Odinga. That is also the Water Cabinet Secretary. And now coming over is the CS for East African Community, Beatrice Askul. And we have Transport Cabinet Secretary as well. This is Davis Chair. Cabinet Minister for Health, Aden Duale, also a close friend of Raila Odinga. And that is Cabinet Secretary for Education as well. Remember, these are high government ranking officers who are paying tribute to the former Prime Minister Raila Odinga. It's going to be a long list because also various government as well as political leaders are there. As you can see, they are lining up. That is, let me see, you can see the governor for Kisii Simba Arati, and that is Gladys Wanga. the governor for Homa Bay, who is also the national vice chair of the ODM party. Yeah, quite a somber mood there. There is Kisii Governor Simba Arati, also a close confidant of Raila Amolo Odinga. ODM Secretary General Edwin Sifuna, also the Senator of Nairobi, part of the delegation here at the Moi International Sports Center, Kasarani. Siaya Governor James Orengo as well, a long-time ally of former Prime Minister Raila Odinga as well. It's also good to remember that Raila Odinga hails from Siaya County, and so that is the home county of Raila Odinga. Nairobi Governor Johnson Sakaja as well, paying his last respect to Raila Odinga. I need to see clearly who is that. It must be one of, oh, that is Soipantu, yeah, the CS for defense, I think, if I'm not wrong. And who is this? Sorry, I mean, you have to forgive me. It's very hard to know all the names of everyone here. But this is a process that is likely to take a bit of time. Eh? It was meant to start at 2 p.m., but as you can see, that's just started about 10 minutes later. I mean, ago. This is Millicent Othiambo, also paying her last tribute to Raila Odinga. I think also in this congregation there are members of the diplomatic corps. Awesome. Including senators, members of parliament, as well as business people. All of them lining up for this important moment. There is a PS for Internal Security, Dr. Molo. So it has been quite an eventful day leading to this time. That is government spokesperson, Honorable Maura. Among the dignitaries who are here at the VIP section of Moi International Sports Center after such an eventful day, where we saw police lobbing tear gas to thousands of people who had thronged the Moi International Sports Center, almost making it impossible for the body of the late Raila Odinga to be wheeled for public viewing. So we have a mixture of everyone here, from cabinet secretaries, military chiefs, governors, members of parliament, party leaders, business people, members of the diplomatic corps, also lining up for this body viewing of the late Raila Odinga. There is the PS for Health, Honorable Oluga as well, who is a long-time friend of Raila Odinga. That is also the PS for ESC as well as regional development. So it has been such a long day. I mean, starting from around 9 a.m. with the members of the public thronging to the airside, part of the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, to receive the body of Raila Odinga, and of course, causing a lot of distractions, where the airport, the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, had to suspend flight operations because of various security breaches. For your information, the airside is only reserved for people who are vetted and allowed to be on that side. So you have to be screened because it's a sensitive area. That is where planes are prepared for takeoff and of course for landing. Mpuri Aburi, Raila Odinga's look-alike, also paying his last tribute. That is the Member of Parliament, also in the midst of hundreds of others. This event is likely to continue, and nobody has an idea it will go on for how long, because it has just started. That looks like it's Babu Owino, Embakasi South Member of Parliament. And now is the former Chief Justice, Honorable Justice Maraga. So you have a combination of everyone here, even judicial officers are also part of this process. Yeah, we have also seen preparations taking place at Raila's Opondo farm in Bondo, Siaya County. This is the final resting place for the fallen ODM leader. And the burial is slated for Sunday in Siaya, in Bondo, Siaya County. Tomorrow, the viewing of the body will continue. It is not yet clear whether it will still continue here at Kasarani or it will move to Nyayo National Stadium as earlier planned. Remember, this viewing was supposed to take place at the National Assembly, at Parliament, where Raila was supposed to lie in state for members of the public to view his remains. But because of security reasons as well as logistical challenges, the government decided to move these to Kasarani. And we have seen what it has taken, security officers, logistic planners, to get this body here. It has been a struggle all the way from JKIA, Mombasa Road, Expressway, even accessing, the Moi International Sports Center was such a hassle for the truck, the military truck that was carrying the remains of Odinga. But finally, they have managed to access the VIP section of the stadium. And so far, for the last 20 or so minutes, the viewing of the body has been going on. And you have, this to me looks like members of the clergy filing past the body of Raila Amolo Odinga. Yeah, if you've just joined us, we are coming to you live from the VIP section of the Moi International Sports Center, where the public viewing of Raila Odinga, the late, is currently underway. Some of the people who have participated in this process, we have seen President William Ruto leading these exercise, followed by the former president, Uhuru Kenyatta, and the deputy president, Professor Kithure Kindiki. We have also seen our cabinet secretaries, our principal secretaries, as well as members of parliament also participating in this solemn event. As you can see also on your screen, you have members of the public also now thronging inside the grounds of Kasarani. Remember, it took them force to be removed out of this place, where police officers had to lobby tear gas canisters to remove them by force from the precinct of Kasarani, where there was violent confrontations with members of the security sector. And after almost a whole hour of standoff, security and order was restored, and now the process is ongoing. Well, as I told you earlier, this process was supposed to be closed by 5 today, but it's well past 5 o'clock, and it has just started about 25 minutes ago, so I don't have any idea how long this whole process will take, but it looks like it will continue for some hours. And I don't know how true this is, but I have also heard from some quarters that the government is weighing in on whether to take the body back to Lee Funeral Home or invite morticians from Lee Funeral Home to camp here at Kasarani and take care of the body from here because of the logistical challenges of ferrying the body from Kasarani to Lee Funeral Home and then Lee Funeral Home to Nyayo Stadium or Kasarani tomorrow, because remember, tomorrow the public viewing of the body will continue, which will be followed by a national memorial service on Saturday at the Nyayo National Stadium in Langata constituency. So those are the dynamics that we are watching here. It's a fluid situation. It keeps on changing. It is not following any script because of the dynamics around this day. From the look of things, it looks like members of the Kenya Defence Forces are now ready to take the body of the late Raila Odinga to the grounds or to the open space at the Kasarani Stadium, now for other members of the public to continue with the viewing process, body viewing process. So they're getting the caskets that is bearing the remains of Raila Odinga ready so that it can be ferried to the grounds of Kasarani, where thousands of people will now be given an opportunity to go through or to view the body.